let's talk. Hello everyone, it is your girl Destiny Imani here, if you know me, and Destiny Imani, period. We have officially rung in the new year. Honestly, I'm just glad to be here, grateful for another 365 days, y'all. Like, honestly, it is truly a blessing, truly a blessing. Like, and y'all made it too, so like, we did that, okay? It is indeed January 1st of 2025. It's time to lock in. It's time to lock in. We don't even have time to like, it's time to lock in. And what I mean by locking in, I know there is a much greater version of myself in here and in here that has been waiting to see the light of day, and she's going to come out this year. You hear me? And I want each and every one of you to have your greatest self revealed to you. Like, I feel like every year we make plans, every year we make goals, every year we make resolutions. You know, we be steady. You know, I give us props. We be consistent. You know, maybe January to February, but it doesn't last all year long. And we only want it for a quick fix. But listen, it's been so many years of life, of living. There's no way it's just going to be fixed like that. Unless by God's grace and his speed, okay? Because he'll make it happen. The reason why I wanted to make this video is because I have curated 5 things that I plan on going into this new year with, that I plan on implementing in pretty much my day-to-day. I know there's some things that I can't control, and I have to take accountability for that. Like, it's not like it's just gonna come to me. You know, if I don't even try to make an effort to reach, you know, certain things or certain people or certain hobbies, certain talents, certain events, things like that. So I definitely want to see more of that this year for myself. I be having ideas that I know can go into fruition. I know that can actually be a thing, be tangent, but I just need to do the work. You know what I mean? And sometimes it's easy to get overwhelmed when you don't know where to start. So we're gonna start here. I have like 5 of them around the house, but they're all being used. Don't clock it. Thank you. 5 things that I want to be accustomed to this year. Like, I want, when people see me, they see these 5 things. It's honestly been like a reoccurring thought the whole month of December. I've had the urge to just do, but I'm like, what am I doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this, I want to do that, and end up doing none of it. You know, so it's like, how do we get there? How do we cross that line? So, write it down, make it plain. If you gotta put it on a sticky note, in front of your mirror, in front of your car window, in front of your phone, do it. If you gotta add it to your notes, do it. If you gotta add to your reminder, do it. Like, it has to be around you, because at the end of the day, you are your surrounding. Like that saying, if you show me your 5 closest friends, you show me who you are. You know what I mean? Like, we just have to be accustomed to reminding ourselves of these things that we plan on adding into our new year. We plan on bringing into our new year, using, so that we could better ourselves. Yeah. And while I talk about these things, I was like, why can't I do a little get ready with me, a little makeup chat? Why not? Disclaimer, I plan on doing more stuff this year, but these are the top 5 that was just like in my head. Like, even my spiritual father, my pastor, he was teaching on these things, and I'm like, this is for me. This is for me. Like, do y'all ever be in church and y'all hear a word, or just y'all online And y'all hear a word, you gotta be like, oh, I felt that. Like, hold on, cause yeah, that's what it was for me. A lot of times, actually. But these five right here, I know. Like these five right here, I know if I lock in for real. When I lock in for real, your girl, your girl is just. I'm gonna be that girl for real. I mean, I'm already that girl, but you know what I mean? Like, better version of her. I feel like doing new stuff requires you to come out of your comfort zone, obviously, because you don't know how it's gonna go. You don't know what the journey is gonna be like, and you don't know when you actually get to like the clear direction for real. So, but it's not even about knowing. It's honestly about faith. Having faith, just knowing that regardless, if I apply myself, I'm gonna get something out of it. You just gotta take that leap of faith, which is a great segue to point number one. What I plan on applying to 2025. Point number one. The Word of God. Specifically, I wrote fruits of the Spirit. Having the fruits of the Spirit, knowing what the fruits of the Spirit are, and applying them to my life is going to not only grow me to closer as to God's character and who He is and how He designed us to be, but also change the whole structure of my heart, the whole structure of my spirit. I'm a pretty genuine person now, but I feel like the fruits of the Spirit, knowing each and every one and how I can add them into my life, will only elevate it. Will only elevate it and be shown more on the outside too as in the inside. And I personally, this is for me. If this video ain't for you, it's for me. Okay? I personally feel like it is definitely vital to exercise the capacity of your heart, to exercise the capacity of your spirit. And what I mean by exercising is like, if you continually work on it, understand that, okay, I am human, like I'm not immortal, I have flesh. I understand that there's some things that I have inherited, some things that I've just been used to based off my household, some things that I've been used to based off of my friends, some things that I've just grown accustomed to due to society, that I know I don't have to keep, and I know I don't have to be a part of. So knowing what those things are, understanding what they are, and exercise the opposite. All in all, knowing the fruits of the Spirit, I just want to be able to know them. And I feel like once I know them, my spirit itself won't even let me like operate without it being recited to me. Like, if I'm ever in a place or opportunity where I start to get very impatient, I'm just like, oh my gosh, hurry up, like, that scripture will come in my mind, like, just getting in the Word, understanding the Word, and applying it. Because there are indeed certain scriptures for each and every one of them. That's my journey with the Word of God so far, and I want to continue it, and I want to strengthen it and deepen it this year. Next, number two of what I plan on going into 2025 with is discipline. I know. I struggle with it too, girl. Trust me. Listen. Discipline? I was missing that in 2024. Like, literally, there was no discipline. Like, I would try, but I don't think it was discipline. I think what I was exercising was consistency. It wasn't discipline, because if it was discipline, I would definitely be further along in certain goals than I am now. So it wasn't discipline, but it was consistency. And I really want to implement discipline in my year. Me just trying to figure out how to actually implement it. What are some scriptures that talk about it? Discipline is going to be essential for your goals, for actually setting up plans to complete things that you want to complete this year. I want to make sure that I do it right. Your girl, she gonna be tried this year. She gonna be tried this year, and I know it. I know it. I'm asking for it, right? Above all, just staying the course, no matter what the course is. Understanding that there's obviously a way out if it's happening to me. You know what I mean? If this is going on, like, there's obviously a way out. But I know there's a greater reward with being disciplined. Even my mind will be more rewarded of the fact of how disciplined I am. Because a lot of it, everything starts in the mind. Everything starts in the mind, y'all. How you set your mind up is how your day's gonna go. Because I don't know if it's just me, but I have like little battles day in and day out, like in the mind as to what I'm gonna do just on a daily basis. Like, it's stuff small, like, oh, after work we're gonna go to the gym. Okay, cool, mindset. 4:30 comes around. I didn't say go to the gym today. I just said we going. You feel me? We gonna go. We go tomorrow. We go tomorrow. Yeah. No. 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 Like, no. No discipline. No structure. No consistency. No diligence. And the fact that I chose discipline besides consistency is because discipline requires you to do it whether you feel like it or not. Okay, her right here, listen. Miss Fix, she is one of them girls. Mac did their thing on her, especially with the matte version. I personally like my makeup to look, I wouldn't say dry, but look more dry on my face. As an oily skinned girl, this spray right here, if you like your makeup to look more on the matte side, because I like it to be a little bit dewy, but it gets like glaze. I just realized the difference between a fix spray and a setting spray, and that really changed the game for me. Like, do y'all research. If you don't know, educate yourself. Even on the smallest things. What's the difference between a fix spray and a setting spray? It changes. It changes everything. Number three is intentions. Being intentional. What does intentional mean? Literally, why it is that you do what you do. What is your agenda regarding doing this said thing, or saying this said thing, or spending time with this said person? 2 years ago, I was a YOLO girl. Like, I would YOLO the house down. You hear me? Like, I'm like, YOLO, what the vibes at? You know what I mean? Like, we gonna see what happens. Like, the possibilities are endless, and those possibilities was not it. Like, literally, I feel like I did more harm than good, and it was so bad. Child, at this point, YOLO me. Do I only live one? I was acting like I was living multiple lives, and that was. Y'all ever just have those makeup brushes sitting out, and the one that you need all of a sudden vanishes? Me too. Anywho, because I feel like when you understand why it is that you do what you do, the way that you do it changes. 100%. It will either be more important to you or less important, and then that's gonna change your interest in doing it. Your interest in putting time into and attention towards that said thing. And I feel as though it's important to do what you want to do. It's important to like what you're applying your time and energy towards. Understand that intention. Like, what's your intentions of doing that? What is that doing for you? How is that helping you? How is that even helping the other person? Like, even if it's not even about helping other people. It's more so as to what's the end game? What's the results? Like, are they going to leave a better person, or are they just going to leave knowing that they can message you the next time there's a small inconvenience. First of all, I was never a blush girl. Then I got into pink blush. But orange, this right here, oh, she gonna do it every single time. Cause I love it. Even in the summer, the winter, the fall, like that orange blush. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's just like a warm, sunny vibe. And I love it. But number 4, affirmations. Oh my goodness. I've been hearing affirmations for 2 years now. Like, just hearing people like say like, do your daily affirmations. I affirm myself. And I'm just never like, it just felt weird to me doing it, like being in the mirror saying that stuff. And it only felt weird because I didn't believe it. And I wanted to deeply understand why it is that I don't usually confide in myself regarding things. I realized that I did not trust myself. Like, even when I would set daily tasks for me to do, I would probably do half of them. Like, I don't even trust myself on a day-to-day to do daily tasks. Like, that needs to be worked on, because how am I going to sit here and add something else to my plate that really relies on me, that is requiring for me to act, and I don't, because I don't exercise trust in my own life. I haven't exercised trust with myself. So that one right there would definitely exercise this year. Even like, if it has to be to the point where, those sticky notes go back up on that wall, on that computer, on that mirror, on that phone, so you to see every day, do it. Do it. And to better help yourself, place yourself in places, in scenarios where you have to exercise those affirmations. It will get to a point where people will genuinely affirm those affirmations for you. It starts to show on the outside, and then you're more receptive to it. Why? Because you tell it to yourself daily. You tell it to yourself, not like, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty, I'm pretty. Like, no. Let's take a step back, calm down. Ooh. But more so like, I got this. I'm going to do wonderful and mighty things. Like, my ideas will be pivotal and be prominent in this year. When I move, I will move with attention because I'm an intentional person. Saying it, believing it, moving with it, and exercising it. It's going to be uncomfortable, y'all. But you got to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. Because you never know where your comfort is unless you reach another level of comfort. So that right there is like so important for me this year. Like, affirmations, letting myself know who exactly I am. Here we go. We got the highlighter. Do y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all see it. And then I need to add some more. Oh, y'all see that? Do y'all see that ray of sunshine? I even like to do like my lip area right here, just the top of it, because I mean, if you have like that, like, like those two on your lips, it helps sharpen it, in my opinion. And then if you feel like you put too much, it's fine, because we're gonna go over it with gloss, so we're gonna go over it with lip liner. Okay, last but not least, 5 is networking. Now this is my challenge one right here. This is my challenge one, because I won't say I'm an introvert, but I've been formed into being an introvert because of how I grew up, having that feeling of like saying the wrong thing, just being rejected, even in a simple conversation. So I'm just gonna sit in the corner and wait till someone says something to me. Like, there's no harm in that, you know what I mean? Because then I'll have the floor, I'll have the control, I'll have the power. But networking, reaching out, getting no's, getting yeses, getting maybes, and orchestrating that towards what my goals are this year, and how I can keep those goals alive and flourish with these connections. For my own personal form of connections, like where people genuinely see my character, my personality, how I am, having comfort in that, regardless of what that person's gonna say. Knowing that, okay, I did my part, I did my thing, I reached out, I was intentional as to why I was reaching out, and that no will lead me to my yes. Networking. It's important, especially for like if you're trying to get certain things done, you're gonna need a team of people around you. You're gonna need those who have expertise and skills that you may lack. Like iron sharp as iron. Like why not be in the room with those that can better you, can better your mind, better your understanding in things that you genuinely want knowledge in. It's just it's just better for you. And when you get in those spaces, don't be hard on yourself. Okay, don't be like, oh god, like I'm really just talking out the side of my neck. Like I really don't know what's going on here. Like let me just not say anything because they know more than me. Ask questions, girl. They know more than you, but they're here to help. They're still there because they want to help you. Like they're still there because they see your determination to understand, your determination to learn and to be taught. Yes, get into it. Everyone makes mistakes. That's how you learn. Understand that there'll be no's, rejections, or maybe next time, or not really, or stuff like that along the way. And just I appreciate those. Keep going. Keep going. I don't mean you gotta stop. Keep going, because your next opportunity may be the one for you. So keep God in your life. Stay disciplined. Be intentional. Say those affirmations until you believe them and they just ring in your head when you need them. And don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to network. Don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to seek. That's how you grow, and that's how you open doors for yourself that you didn't even know you could walk into. Like, we're going to be surprising ourselves this year, y'all. This year is going to be full of surprises, full of results, full of testimonies, success stories. Like, I'm excited. I'm excited to hear from y'all. Like, let me know if y'all have a plan for this year. Not necessarily like resolutions, goals that you want to accomplish, because you can do write goals daily. Like, goals are meant to be hit daily. A little bit gets you to a lot. I'm talking about things specifically that aren't tangible, things that has to be worked on within, that you could better in 2025, or that you could strengthen in 2025, pay more attention to, learn about. Let me know. I am excited. I am excited for this new year. When you see this, it will be January, so happy new year. I hope y'all have an amazing celebration with your family, with your friends, with your church folk if you went. And I hope that you genuinely set yourself up this year for greatness. I know my 2025 is going to be great. I know, because I have the power to do that. I have the power to make it great. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I get that power to make it great. I get that ability to do so. And I'm grateful that y'all stuck around. Even if, y'all haven't thought about goals this year, or things that you want to see yourself be more solidified in. Hopefully I gave y'all some, that y'all might want to try on your own. If y'all have any questions, let me know. Your girl is here and slaying. Look at the face. 8 down. 8 down. 8 down, just in time for the new year. Happy New Year's, y'all. I won't keep it long. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I would like to hear from y'all, because this ain't just, this is us thing. This is us thing. Okay, I'm gonna rewatch this video to keep myself accountable. I hope, you know, I was able to give a little insight or just let y'all know what it is that I'm gonna be doing this year. Things that I really find important just for self morale to better myself. Like, so I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the small stuff, y'all. I'm grateful for the small stuff. Like, it's better than my yesterday, better than my last year. So I'm grateful. I will see y'all next time. Your girl is out. Bye.